later when life changes. And it does change. So before you lock in any big money decisions, watch this all the way through. Most people think their biggest financial decisions are all about money, but you know what? They are not. Think about it. When money comes up, emotions rise. Absolutely, they rise. And it's that tangle. It's that tangle of emotions gets into the money. And when we dig underneath, it wasn't about the money at all. We dig underneath, pull out that thread, untangle it, and we will find emotions. Most big decisions are about timing around emotion and thinking about what will life look like after the decision. We don't usually stop and think about that. I had a call very recently, and it was someone in their early 30s, has a stable job, however, had changed jobs a couple of times, but had this payout from the one job and had the question, do I put it into my buyback on my new pension? I could do that. Maybe I should pay down some debt. That's not that bad, but maybe I should. Maybe I should put it in a home ownership because we might want to buy one of those. He was going through the right questions, and that's why he wanted to talk to me. Smart person in their 30s. That's pretty good. But here's what gets missed when we're looking at it. That money, we like to call it, oh, we got that extra money. It came from a past pension. It wasn't extra money. That was your future. Pension money paid out is your future that needs to be in the future, in the pension. Think about it. It really was future money that was paid to you now, but needs to be in the future. And once you use it, you can't get that piece of the future back. It might give you a couple years earlier retirement. It'll give you some choices. Now, here's another reason that it really matters, because my breaking point was divorce. So I'm rather passionate about divorce and separation. Even if life feels steady right now, I talk to people every day who are going through separation or divorce, and if they're thinking about separation or thinking about divorce, should I stay? Should I go? The questions, and that causes a really major life shift, as you're well aware. And they're trying to undo decisions that they made instead of protecting what they had as we were going along, because they thought it was stable. But what, 50% divorce rate, separation date? So sometimes I have found that they bought the bigger house. They didn't protect their pension. And they carried debt. Get this, they carried debt, assuming 2 incomes. And then life happens. So before you think about putting that lump sum of money that was your future into today's issues, really think it through clearly. You want to do a question of not what should I do with the money. Think more clearly about what kind of life am I building? How flexible might it need to be? That's important. I look at 3 things when I'm looking at this with people. It's the security. The pension is long-term stability, gives you choices at our later ages. There's a lot of pressure. There's high interest debt and there's cash flow stress. I get it. But you made that mess. Let's see if we can't fix that and still have our future. And then flexibility about the housing and the lifestyle choices. So we have all these things tangled together and pulling at our hearts and at our emotions. But what we need is clarity and decision making. Choice is really exploring it. You know what? I've found over my long years, there's always going to be another house. There's always going to be more debt. And when we just keep covering it up with extra money that we thought was extra money that came in, it's gone. Nothing secure is there. Because we always distract ourselves with another chance. Well, maybe the better house. Did it myself. Thought would fix things. Doesn't. And we always go back in debt. So if you're sitting on a decision like this, slow it down. Really slow it down. You don't need more pressure in your life, but you do need to slow it down and get clarity and look at the scenarios, tangling out the emotion and looking at the practicality part as well. The emotion is extremely important, but that's a separate tangle. And then you have to look at the reality. So I'm going to invite you, when this happens, you got that extra money from whatever reason, stop. Just stop right now, breathe, and decide. Stop, breathe, then make a clean decision. So if you want to talk through any situation, get it clean, get it calm, no noise, you know where to find me. I'm easy to find.